What is happening, guys? Martin Martinez back again. Feliz Navidad. Hope everyone's doing pretty well on this Christmas Eve. Let's get into it. You can see the ironing board in the background, so you know it's real stuff. These are my 3 fragrances, guys, just for my most complimented during winter. So for 2018, I'll give you that breakdown as well before the end of the year. But guys, coming in at number 3, some of you may have guessed it, and this is Dolce Gabbana, the one EDP. Fantastic fragrance, guys. For me, I love fragrances that have this sort of brown juice. For me, I think that's my ideal type of fragrance. And I'm just going to give you the note breakdown again. It's got grapefruit in it, which I think is one of my most favorite type of ingredients for a fragrance. Grapefruit's in there, guys. We've got some ginger, we've got some cardamom. I believe we've got some tobacco in there, some cedarwood. There's loads of different things going into this one, guys. For me, this is just fantastic. The dry down on it, to me is it's like a higher level type of designer fragrance. I know there are ones which are pretty much for the masses, but for me, guys, the opening is you get a burst of that grapefruit, really nice burst. And again, guys, just having a look at this, the sprayer, very good sprayer. I love the bottle. I believe Jeremy Fragrance is probably going to put a bottle out like this. I don't know, probably from what he was showing. Fantastic, guys. You're getting that opening, you're getting that cardamom, you're getting that spiciness. For me, this is not something that I'd wear necessarily as a young person, maybe for more mid-20s going into maybe mid-30s and above. But this is a fantastic fragrance. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this one. The only problem that everybody knows is that it does not project as much as I believe it should, and the longevity is a real issue. Maybe we're getting about 3 hours on my skin, maybe 4 hours, maybe if it's warm in a hot country, maybe 4. The EDP, I think, is the only version that for me now is relevant. EDT was just too watery, didn't particularly last long. But this one, guys, for compliments for the winter, this one will do it. Coming in at number 2, and this one, guys, is a bit of a classic. Everyone's probably got this in the collection, and for me, it's not necessarily top on my list. But it is a fragrance which I do enjoy, guys, from time to time. Just depends on the circumstances. And again, no surprises, it also has grapefruit in it. And this is Bleu de Chanel, and this is the EDT version. Now, the other parfum, I've not actually purchased that one. I have smelt it. Obviously, it's a lot richer. The projection slightly different. It's a different type of concentration, so it means that the density of the juice is different. But for what this is, guys, and what you pay for the EDT, I still think this is one to keep in the collection. For me, Chanel have done a good job with the metallic cap, the fragrance, the opening of the fragrance. It shows how much I've used it, how much is left. Fantastic. Again, that birch has got patchouli in there. You've got the grapefruit in there again. I do believe there's nutmeg, cedar woods in the base with a bit of, I believe, is it musk? White musk in there, and I believe there's also some ginger in there as well, guys. And there's loads of things in this one. This isn't a straightforward fragrance. This is a classic fragrance for me, and it's one I'll keep on the shelf. I'll purchase it from time to time, but the compliments, guys, I don't know what it is. Every single time I've worn this, pretty much compliments. If I'm in an office setting, compliments. If I go to the gym, there's compliments. If I'm an evening out in the club, there's compliments. This one will not let you down. I don't particularly see it as my most favorite fragrance, but again, I can't deny what the ladies are saying in respect to this one, guys. And this is the EDT. The EDP, I've yet to actually try that in a setting where I can actually do a review properly. But guys, this is one I'd put on the list. It can be slightly a bit more expensive, but if you're into it, guys, and you want your designer fragrances, this is a good one. So that's my number 2. Coming in at number 3, guys, and this is not necessarily a shocker for me. When I smelled this the first time, I did think it smelled a little bit like an Armani Profumo, but at the same time, it's not the same thing. And I was a little bit skeptical, and I can see some other people are starting to now get into it. But for me, guys, this one is fantastic, and that is Stronger With You by Armani. This one, guys, you can see the juice that's left in this. I did a previous review when I unboxed this one. This one is fantastic. This one's got watermelon, I believe, is in there, pineapple, cardamom again, which seems to be a common theme going on. I believe it's got patchouli in there. I think it's got some pepper in there as well, guys, with a bit of vanilla. And I'm just looking at this now. It's saying that it's got some mint in there, which I didn't know. That's interesting. And amberwood. But for me, guys, this one, it is sweet, it is loud. You get that sort of like a hazelnut sort of smell. But to me, guys, this one is fantastic. And the breakdown on this one, when it settles down, it's loud, it's in your face, it's saying, hey, I'm here to party. But I could wear this one, I think I could wear this one to the office once it's dried down a little bit. So this is one I would really say that this is my number one, guys, right now, especially for the Christmas season, especially for the party time as well, New Year's Eve, if you want to stand out. Maybe you won't necessarily stand out because quite a few people have this one, but if you want to be loud and let people smell you and let you know that you're there, that pineapple is going to give them that push. The hazelnut's going to give them that push. And I think, again, there is cardamom and some vanilla, so for me, it's a fantastic scent. It is a bit young in that it's a bit bright, but at the same time, guys, it's not a bad buy. And I think the way this fragrance is set up now, it isn't as expensive as the other two previous ones I've just touched on. I think you can get this one probably about £50, maybe 60 for the 100ml. Okay, the other ones could run about maybe going into 60, 70 pounds. So guys, that's my number one. What do you have for your number one from designer fragrances? And again, this is just my winter list, so I will get some more fragrance reviews for you soon, guys. But on Christmas Eve, this is what I'm going to stay with. Make sure you enjoy yourself, guys. Drive safely if you're driving. Don't drink and drive. That's not the way, okay? Let me know your thoughts, guys. Thank you for likes and subscriptions. If you do like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Again, as I say, you can see in the background what's going on here. So we're keeping it real, guys. Thank you very much. See you soon.